Now here we will learn about the type of sheets which are used in case of various types of vehicle. So we will go one by one types of seats. You can see now in this view that different kinds of seats are in front of you, and there is some difference, constructional difference between the each type of seat because the purpose is different and the structural aspect or the ergonomics for which it is used, that is something uh, different. So it reflects the major difference between the structural and even the aesthetic look of the seats. So let us go to that. The first, what we say that here in some sort of orange color, those are passenger seats in some kind of what we say that um, we observe in case of travels. So you can see how the headrest is a long wide headrest, and cushioning is some sort of high class cushioning with good aesthetic look. The handles for support handles you can observe here, and even you can see that the back side of the seat is some sort of handles for holding purpose, and firmly black color is used with orange. It looks beautiful and attractive. So this is something arrangement to adjust the angle of seat. So here we can observe the what we said that operating knob of the button which can be used to adjust the angle and even um, the particular what we said that support, how in which angle it is provided. You can adjust it for the sake of comfort. Different. The second type, it is also used in bus or some sort of travels, but that depends upon which type of vehicle is there and uh, 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 what kind of comfort you have to give to the passenger. So this is another kind of that. There is no such different support for head, but firmly designed. This particular shape you can observe. It is not straight, but it is some sort of just similar to a back of the human. Any human can sit comfortably, and this part can easily give support to the your what we say that back of the downside of your backrest, and the middle part can be easily having a horizontal reach support, and the frontal side here, sorry, the top side is some sort of giving the headrest common. So even you can observe here the support, simple support for the hand, and even you can observe here there is difference between the sitting shape of the seat also. Somewhat the height of the end front end side of the seat is increased as compared to the back, because when we are sitting there is some sort of space is remained between your thigh and the what we say that the downside of your uh, foot. So that particular, if the space is remained, then it will make a tension while you're sitting for a long journey. So that's why for giving a proper shape, it will directly give a continuous support to the your foot. So that's why the shape is some sort of different, and even you can see the down the structural aspect are some sort of rigid and strong, so that it can be firmly attached or firmly fixed to the seat. So this is something related to the seats which are used for passenger. Now we'll go to the driver seat of a car. Here a driver seat of car, and here the driver seat of what we say that old heavy vehicles have used such a driver seat, so rigid, no comfort, just for sake of sitting there. And if so, we'll come to that. So this is driver seat. You can observe here there is no headrest is given, because the purpose of driver seat is to keep the driver alert, but with comfort. So you can only adjust the what we say that the distance from the steering or distance from the particular dashboard. So, but the design is some sort of purely considered and nicely designed. Even you can see that a bucket type of seat is normally used into some driver, so that the person can easily fit into such bucket type of design. And even the support from the side and the inner portion is also some sort of having curvature, and driver can be easily. So this is totally considered or designed with the help of human sitting fashion or the style. And at the back you can observe the typical different headrest is provided, which can be separated from the upper side also. At the back some space is given to keep some sort of paper or some sort of any material, so that spaces can be used. And you can only adjust the front and back for distance of the seat. Here the normal seat which is used in case of tractor or what we say that old trucks, because only the driver is necessary to sit, get some space near to the steering itself. But if you see the structure is rigid, but ergonomically shapes are decided. No any separate headers is provided. Why? Because heavy motor vehicle having the risk of driver life as well as so many lives which are on the road. So driver should be alert. That much comfort should not be given. And this was some sort of old concept. Nowadays it was totally opposite in the nature. But the comfort level from a car driver and what we say that heavy motor vehicle driver is some sort of different. So this is something, the difference between what we observe in case of seats of driver, passengers, and travel seats, traveler seat. So this is something related to the seat.